Hello my YouTube viewers. Today I'm in my grandfather's shop for a special project. Now I've said before that I want a dual core tank, and I've attempted to dual core my AGA-T2, but there's one problem. After I dual coil, am I saying core? Dual coil. After I dual coil it, there is no fill hole in it. And that's a big problem that we're going to attempt to take care of today with this thing, a drill press. So I'm going to show you the top plate of the AGA-T2 and then explain the process of how I'm going to dual coil this so it'll fit two stainless steel meshes. Okay, so here is the face plate. This is the top plate for the AGA-T2, and this is one threaded hole, and this is another threaded hole. This is the hole for the stainless steel mesh wick. This is the hole for the positive post, and then this is the hole for the whatever kind of wick you want to use, like silicone or cotton. That's what this is for. Whoops. Now this post right here actually pops out. You can see it right here, and is the same size as this stainless steel wick hole right here. So this will pop out, and I'll be able to fit two stainless steel wicks right here, and then use this as negatives, and then connect them to the bottom post. But then I run the problem where I don't have a a fill hole, so I won't be able to fill it. So what I'm going to do here is somewhere in here, because I want to be able to tip the wicks in my direction, somewhere in here in between the negatives, I'm going to use this drill press and drill a fill hole in it, and then I should be able to use this as a dual coil AGA-T2. Okay, so here's the plate, the face plate now, the top plate, or top cap now. Now I used a 3/32 nail punch to pop this post out, and I came out with no problem. I have the silicone ring on here just so I can give myself a visual guide of about where I want to put the fill hole, because I don't want to drill into the groove where the silicone silicone seal is going to be. So I'm going to be drilling through this thick metal, and I'm going to want to drill somewhere around there. Now I'll probably aim for maybe the center. I'm not 100% sure. I think I might aim for yeah, I'll just aim dead center. I'm using a 5/64 of an inch drill to drill this hole. So it's not going to be a huge hole. It's going to be smaller than these, just enough to put a blunt tip syringe in, and we'll see how that works. So I just started drilling, and you can see I got a pretty good hole in there so far, but I had to stop right away because I noticed two things. One, I realized I was getting awfully close to the threads on the inside, and two, I'm actually drilling on the wrong side. So I'm going to flip it over, and this is where the threads are. So this is the part that I want facing up like this, and I guess I'll just have a little extra design, a little personal design in there. Okay, so here's the completed mod, and it is dual coiled right now. You can see here's the hole I drilled. That's the new fill hole. There's the mistake. I've been vaping on it for a little bit, but you know, I gotta be honest, I need to get this coil to heat more evenly next time. So I'm gonna do a cut here and show you the end product. Okay, so here's the end product right here. Here's the top cap. Now I actually took two holes. I opened up one hole, the first hole, the original hole. It is 3/32 of an inch, and then I put another hole, which is 3/32 of an inch, and it's awfully airy, but it's not too bad. I got a 18350. It's a freshly charged battery on here. And like I said before, I got to get this. Now I'm going to call it the right coil. I got to get this right coil to vape better. But on a pretty dead battery, I thought it was vaping okay. Not sure exactly how I feel about the modification. Other than I think I can do better with the coils and get it to perform better. Let's see how it looks right now. Which is pretty good. I got 2 fans running. No, I got 1 fan running. You know what? Maybe I should shut that fan off. That is actually pretty good. Let's take a look at it. And it's wicking pretty good. I made 2 new wicks. I still say this, the coil that's on my right hand side is getting a little too hot on the top, and I'm going to have to work on balancing out. Like I said before, it's awfully airy. I mean, but I actually enjoy it. I think the added air provides more vapor production. Cannot say I'm disappointed in that right now. I should admit, I've added VG to the Fire and Ice here. It's at, I think it was 369, 9 milliliters vegetable glycerin and 3 milliliters, 9 milliliters of Fire and Ice and 3 milliliters of vegetable glycerin. So about a 3/4 mix. A quarter of it is added vegetable glycerin. And that is, that's got a good throat hit. I'm really happy with the result right now. Excuse me. That's good. It's not too rough, but I do get a little bit of a cough. Man, I'm really pleased with this. I've been thinking, I'm going to go with the AGA-T2. I've been looking at dual coil, rebuildable drip tip atomizers. I cannot say I'm really excited about getting a drip tip on this thing. So anything that's bottom feeding really puts me off. So having to mod this, or modding this like I've thought about doing before, wasn't such a pain in the ass. Actually, it's a cheap way to get a nice a dual coil with the AGA style, tank. I love my AGA and the AGA-T2. And it's not much. It was $35. You don't have to pay very much for it. The biggest problem I can see is if people don't have a drill press. You really need a drill press to do this. To bore out this hole to 3/32 of an inch, I didn't use a drill press. I think I scaled up the hole multiple times with different drills, and it was pretty easy to do. To get a hole in here, though, I did use the drill press, and then I filed it down with a Dremel sanding drum, which wasn't a huge issue. And just to point out how I got these lined up, I still got some permanent marker here and some permanent marker here, which is actually, it's lined up with the actual coil. I didn't want to use the wick that's see-through. I wanted to use the coil and get it lined up. So let's take one more vape off this. Right now I can't say it's magnificent. I can definitely coil it better, but I just wanted to wrap it up and give it a test and see how it works. I could go lower ohms. These are 7 wraps. Both of them are 7 wrap coils. So, I don't have an ohm tester yet. I plan on getting one because I'm doing sub-ohm vaping and I want to be really safe. with my battery, and I don't want to blow my face off or cause a huge fire. I'm betting that these are around 1.2 each, so it's going to be around 0.6 ohms, and that's that's a pretty good low resistance. The vapes really good throat hood, really good flavor, and I'm glad I get to stick with the stainless steel wick. I really like using stainless steel for wicks. So there it is. There's the AGA-T2 dual coil mod. You can definitely do this at home if you get your hands on a drill press and your own drill bits. I would not suggest using your friend's drill bits. If you use your friend's drill press, go for it. But I would suggest buying your own drill bits. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I am enjoying this mod. I'm going to play around with it some more, and I'm going to have tons of vape with it. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead, leave a like, leave a comment. I do try to respond to all of my commenters, all of my subscribers. I love you all. If you have not clicked subscribe yet, go ahead and click subscribe, and I'll be doing more reviews and maybe some more modifications in the future. Until next video, I'll see you later. One more big puff on this for the road. Until next video,